experience the full power of the dark side.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
I was like, why is my face the front? Awkward.
Here's the story of a lovely lady.
I was like, why is my face the first thing? I was like, I
the
didn't touch
Brady
anything.
bunch. The Brady bunch.
Yeah, just wanted to catch everyone off guard, including Nilda. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Sipcast podcast, a Star Wars podcast where we pretty much talk anything and everything Star Wars. I'm one of your hosts, PJ the Paradox Nerd, alongside my co-hosts for tonight, Nilda and Sean.
What's up?
Going on, everyone? We got the Sith Holocron himself, well, Sith Cast Holocron himself, BMX Jedi in the house. What's up, Anthony?
Not too much. Glad to be back.
Yes, I'm glad to be back at 8, by the way.
Yeah, me too, man. I was like, I would fade around like,
oh yeah,
like 10:30. I'm like, ugh.
Or even right before showtime. I'm like, man, 9 o'clock. I was like, I'm already getting tired.
I know.
What happens when you get old?
Oh well, yeah, I know the feeling. But yeah, welcome everyone. Yeah, we just got not a lot to talk about just because we don't have.
Yeah, we're just hanging.
No. We do have a lot to talk about. I have some topics for us to kind of discuss for tonight. But before we do so, let's address the chat. We got Diamond Figs in the house. What's up, Diamond?
Will? What up, man?
Will.
Glad having you on last week, man. That was fun.
Dude, that was so much fun.
I'm so sad I missed it.
I know, Nilda. We wish you were there. But glad to have you back this week. We got Billy Haynes. I'm one with the Force with me. The one with the Force with me. I'm one with That's usually the thing I say whenever I go to the bathroom. I'm one with the Force with me.
Why are you trying to tell yourself that you can pee?
Oh,
Poo.
doo-doo.
Or poo?
Yes. Who else? Diamond is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Okay, we got Flex in the house.
What up, Flex?
What's up, Flex? Another great show by the Rogue 5 Cantina. Please check out their YouTube channel. Also, please check out Diamond Figs' YouTube channel as well. They had a live show earlier. I tuned in. Really good topics that they talk about. We got RMD Collective in the house. Hello there, Sidcast. Raise your hand if you're meeting Luke Skywalker. Don't rub it in, guys. Do not rub it in.
Dude, when I tell you what my flight pattern is, you're gonna be like, "What the f is wrong with Nilda?"
Well, I'm
she
just
parachutes in over the convention center. She's like, she
have
doesn't even have time to go to.
You have no
go get
idea
her
what my
bags.
itinerary is, the stuff that I've bought for this. Like, you have no idea. I'm probably gonna die that day.
Oh damn!
Oh my!
Just
Billy, I'm so jealous. By the way, Billy Haynes says, I got my Stormtrooper bucket on and sipping on my Taco Bell Darth Maul cup. About to act up. Yo, that is
nice.
That's
I got
awesome,
a visual
man.
of that, Billy.
Yeah, I did get a visual of that. We got Janine Barry in the house. What's up, Janine? Another crew member of the Rogue 5 Cantina.
The Niner.
Steven, really? You know there's 3 other people here, right?
Steven loves me.
It's like every single... Who's the other guy again? Who's the other guy that always says, hi, Nilda, and then forgets all about us?
There's too many to count. PJ.
Yeah, there's too many to count.
Yeah, Nilda's pimps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what the hell? What are we, chopped liver here? Anyway, appetite for collectibles. We got
double dipping.
I am double dipping.
Jake Bream. What's up, guys? This last
Better
week,
double
a lot
fisted.
going on. Hope everyone is having a good evening so far. Jake, glad to have you tuning in tonight's show. Who this number 2? Come on, you guys know what that what movie is that from?
Yeah, it's Austin Powers, right?
Powers. Oh my gosh, I remember. Allow myself to introduce myself.
Sorry, I'm crying.
Makeup's already running.
Just,
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man, that Austin Powers, Dumb and Dumber. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh,
Dumb and
yeah.
Dumber's the ultimate.
Oh
The
my
first
gosh,
one,
dude.
my wife thinks I'm nuts because I love that movie. I laugh. I've seen it 100 times, and I
Me
laugh
too.
every single
Eh,
time.
me.
See, for me, I love what is it called? I know word for word. Zach and Miri make a porno. I think that one's hilarious.
I don't even know. I don't think I've seen that.
I've
Oh
seen
my
that.
god,
I don't.
the
I,
best one-liners ever.
what's another one? Dude, where's my car?
Yes.
Dude, what does
Yeah.
mine say?
Yeah.
Sweet, what does mine say, dude? What?
Yeah.
And remember that?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
oh
No,
my
I
God.
didn't.
No, I did. Okay. Double fit. Ooh, double fisting some burritos as we speak.
Yeah, but I feel like if those are burritos from Taco Bell, he's getting quadruple fisted.
Yeah,
They're
that-
going up and then they're coming back out.
Yeah, those are uncircumcised.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sean,
Welcome back to 8 o'clock.
Dude, we're like 7 minutes in, man. We're already gone the deep end here. Jake Bream in the house saying, try watching Austin Powers while stoned. Thank me later. Oh, I might try that a little bit later. Dumb and Dumber and Super Bad for me.
Oh, my god, yeah, Superbad's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Wedding
Taco-
Crashers is
Taco
pretty
Wedding,
good.
Truck
whoa,
Bowl.
Wedding Crashers, Old
Yeah.
School, Step Brothers. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, how about what's that Hall Pass? You guys ever watch Hall
Oh,
Pass?
yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
my
Does it smell like
gosh.
chloroform?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the best line in the whole movie.
yeah. How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Oh, how you doing?
I still love what is it, 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Oh,
yeah,
that
that's
one's
a
good
That
yeah.
one's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So getting back to taco truck. Nice.
I don't know. Those
So
are bad
getting
too.
back to Star Wars, any recent Star Wars bounty pickups? We'll start off with Nilda.
Well, I sent you the photos because I'm not home, but I can show you one that I have.
We got to get like a.
So I picked
Ooh,
up
oh, you
the
posted that
Return of
in
the
group.
Jedi.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
This is pretty cool. It's 40 different stories of people who
Mhm.
helped make Return of the Jedi. So you're
Oh,
getting
that's
everybody's different point of view.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I think I'm like on the third story. So it's pretty good. I recommend checking it out. You get 30% off of Target.
Nice.
Oh,
And
shit,
then
nice.
That's pretty
I
cool.
sent you guys in the chat
Yep, I'm gonna pull
what
it
I
up,
picked up.
right now. All right, this is hold on 1 second. There you go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun,
So-
where did you get this?
So I saw Gabe posted
Oh.
this.
Mhm.
And I asked him, I said, where did you get this? And he said, I found this Etsy account. They sent me the file.
Mhm.
And he's like, he goes, my wife made it because she has a 3D printer. He goes, and I painted it. And I asked him, I said, was it really hard to paint? He said, no. He explained to me how it did it. And at the same time that I really wanted it, I was going to be in New York, so I had no time to paint it. So I asked Joel Hawsey if he could do it for me. So he
Mhm.
3D printed the file. I bought it. I
Mhm.
sent it to him. And then he painted it for me. And it came in 3 different pieces. And they're
Mhm.
magnets. But it's heavy as hell. But it's the map.
Oh wow,
Nice, that's cool.
awesome.
Yeah. So I bought this like really funky like holder. And I'm going to distress it a little bit so it looks kind of like ancient.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's cool because they're magnets. You can almost like turn them like it's moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if you know, if you ever watched the horror film called Hellraiser, it's kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
the cube
Yeah.
that they use. So I thought this was freaking dope to own.
By the way,
Nice.
really quick. Yes, son of a.
He's in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
P. Nobi. You know who I'm talking about.
OPK.
And then I think the next photo I sent you was
Hold on 1 second. Let me pull that up.
I got the Regal robot maquette.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
that's
adorable?
cool.
Nice.
It came with the plaque too, right?
It came with the plaque too.
That's awesome. Oh,
yeah, I
look at
was
the
excited.
Ewoks
It was-
behind it.
Fearless cat.
Yeah, it looks, it's cool though because
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, like, I tagged so Mike Quinn is the actor who plays this character.
Mhm.
And I met him a couple times at like ICC. I kept running into him. And I've seen him at other locations as well. So I tagged him in this photo and he's like, "Oh, this is dope." He's like, mine is arriving in a couple days.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
It's awesome to see, you know, like the actor who played this character is receiving it and he's that character. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, it was my first maquette. I was excited.
Is that your? Yeah. Is that your? Yeah, I was gonna ask you if that was the first one from Regal.
Yeah, that's my first maquette from Regal. Like, I think this is like my third item I've bought from Regal Robot.
Nice.
We gotta get you know, Tom back on the show, so I'll see what I could do. All right, that's congratulations on that. Oh, hello.
Thanks. And I think
Let me. You got the. Hold on, I'm pulling it up right
yeah,
now.
I was more excited about those.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's the
So-
new. Is that you could get off the comic books now? Is comic book store?
No, you could only get this at NYCC.
Oh, nice.
So one of my really good friends, his name is Alexis, and we're both in like the medical field, and that's how we met.
Mhm.
He is like his other side job and like hobby is doing comic collecting. So he
Mhm.
went to NYCC, and I think on the last day he messaged me and was like, "Hey, what's your address?" I said, "Why?" And he goes, "Just wait until you see what you're gonna get." And then like 2 days later, I was like, "Hey, I'm not big on surprises. What did you like send me?" Showed me the picture, and I was like, "Get the F out of here," because it's sold out in NYCC.
Yeah, I should have. I didn't. I was only there for one day.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know I was gonna get both. Like I got the actual, you know, like the droid cover, and then I got the blank, the variant.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Looks
Yeah,
really
it's
cool.
so pretty.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, congratulations on your
Thanks.
Star Wars bounty pickups. Jake Bream, hey PJ, I know this is it, guys, but I had an idea for you and Sean. When Star Wars is on off season for Disney, would you guys ever do Marvel cast in between?
Marvel's not at its highest right now. That'd be a hard one for me to do.
Yeah, that would be hard. I mean, we could, you know what?
It would be a show of negativity.
Yeah, I mean, the last one, let's just say I was getting a little frustrated.
Well, I'm watching Loki.
How is that? I haven't watched it.
I have a thing for Loki, so it's like one of my favorite Marvel characters. So it's up and down.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, maybe I could do it on my main channel, my Paradox Nerd. We could do like maybe just once in a while, like once a month, we could like all get together and talk about like, you know, some pop culture stuff, maybe like some Marvel, some DC, and you know, we could all do that in like one show or something. You know, Jake, get back to you on that one.
We got Jeff in the house.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Jeff. We got Jeff in the house. We got Scott Barry. Scott Barry's in the house.
Rolando Flores says Janine and Scott Barry, Star Wars. Oh, he's just saying hi to pretty much everybody except for the. I'm just kidding.
No, he said
right. No, I think he did say but yeah, no. All right, so let's go to Anthony. Any Star Wars bounty pickups, sir?
No, the only thing I'm just
waiting
on.
Okay, next.
I'm just waiting on two statues: the DMD Darth Maul and the Obi-Wan versus Anakin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just waiting on those two.
Awesome.
So I think the Maul's shipping soon, and it'll probably be, I don't know, a few months before the Anakin Obi-Wan. I was gonna say you're talking about maybe doing a Marvel show. I've seen, you know, Christian Harloff, him and his guys will do, like, they'll kind of do like different movies, like go back, rewatch them, and then talk about them. So that may be an idea.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Sean, any star? Oh my God, everyone's boring except for Nilda.
I know. We've been good.
No, I have. That was me limiting myself. You don't understand how much money I just spent on San Francisco.
Yes. Yeah.
You don't understand. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't buy any more stuff. I'm done for the year.
Well, I was gonna say that is a Star Wars.
I've said that before.
Yeah, but wait till MegaCon starts announcing their guests. You're going to be jumping on the photo ops. And
No,
the
because
autographs.
that'll be a purchase for next year.
You still got to buy it this year, though.
No, I can wait.
Do they not sell out like pretty quick?
Not really. Some people do,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
depends.
Like a Hayden Christensen, would I have to like jump on?
Yeah, no,
on
that would sell
photo
out.
Op? Okay,
That would sell out.
Because there's only going to be very handful of people I just want to get photos with. He's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Him and Rosario.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They just did the first announcement that they did yesterday. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Vision.
The guy that played Vision.
Oh, cool.
Paul Bentley.
Bethany.
Or
Yeah.
Bethany. Yeah. Yeah, PJ, it was kind of a bounty pickup, but I didn't pick it up. My mother picked it up, but I ended up just paying for the flight.
That's still part
Still,
of
it's awesome.
That's still one of the
Well,
best bounty pickups ever.
Listen, this is well planned out. I'll say it really quick. So for anybody who's listening, my birthday is on November 27th. San Francisco Comic-Con announced that they're doing their con the weekend of the 25th, 26th, and the 27th. So my mother bought me a photo op photo to meet Mark Hamill. So I just had to pay for my flight. The Mark Hamill photo was like $465. And my flight is basically going to be Thursday. I'm hanging out with my family for Thanksgiving. Then I'm staying up, going to the house, grabbing my bag. I'm getting dropped off at the airport. My flight is at 6 a.m. on Friday. I arrive in California at 12. I'm going to go check out Lucasfilm, back to the hotel, go to sleep, wake up the next day, go to the con around like 7 or 8 o'clock, meet up with the RMD, and then try to get our signatures, Sean, and other signatures that I probably might want to get. And then my photo op with Mark Hamill will be around 2:15. And I'm hoping and praying that if he sees my shirt, he'll probably want to take an epic photo, because I had a T-shirt made that says I flew 5,000 miles on my birthday to meet Mark Hamill.
Oh, that's
nice.
cool.
So
Yeah, he should like that.
yeah, and I'm literally gonna be like, today is my birthday.
Right.
I want an epic photo. And then I think I'm just gonna like hang around for a little bit. I want to go check out something about like Gabe was telling me about a Disney studio that's open. And then I got to get dropped off at the airport at 11. And then I have my red-eye flight at 12:56.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'm
drink
back.
a lot of
I'm
vitamin
back
C.
Yeah.
Yeah, drink a
that's
lot of
crazy.
vitamin C, because that's a
It's
lot
gonna be a
of
long day.
Yeah. Your brain's gonna be just tired of overloads.
But I'll
It's
film
okay.
the whole thing.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
that's awesome.
gonna say, you could just sleep on the plane ride home.
Oh yeah.
So
No, that's what I plan on doing. But I was thinking about this awesome thing, but hopefully nobody in like San Francisco Comic-Con gets wind of it. But my boyfriend was telling me to buy, those little ponchos when you go in the ocean, you can stick like your credit card and your phone.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about sticking my phone like this, like in this angle. And then when I go and do my photo op with Mark Hamill, kind of.
Yeah.
yeah, just put it like if you have like a pot. Yeah. That's
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like put a pocket.
true. Yeah.
Hey, remember
Or
when
you could get the glasses.
Or I can get the glasses.
They
What
make
was
the
it?
glasses with the cameras in.
Hey, our first year at ICC with Anthony Daniels, I think when we went in there, they made us put our phone into a plastic bin, like they did, just to get the autograph. It wasn't even the photo op.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
We're gonna figure this out. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or get a GoPro.
But hopefully I don't pass out.
I know,
Oh,
right?
don't. You got to live that in that moment.
Dude,
You're
it's
meeting
Mark fucking
Mark
Hamill. I'm sorry.
I know. And then, the
It's
crazy
Mark fucking Hamill.
the crazy part is that like, before COVID, his pictures were like only $100.
I know. I was seeing it online. People were like complaining about the pricing, but
Yeah.
I think the reason why he's out of hiding, and I may be wrong, but the new Netflix show that he has came out. So today they announced his co-star as well. So I think they're just slowly trying,
Yeah.
What Netflix show is it?
it's called like the House of Usher, something like that.
Oh, I've seen
yeah.
the thing for that. I didn't know he was in it. All right.
Yeah.
The thing too is that like I think it's crazy that like Celebration past celebrations, I heard that like people can like get his autograph and stuff like that without a problem. I heard it wasn't as crazy as it is now. So, and it was cheaper. So I think, yeah, it's just crazy like how much the prices for him went up.
I know. I'm so
But-
mad I didn't get an autograph.
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah.
Like I see it as
Rightfully
this.
so though,
Yeah,
because
I see it as this. Like when I met Billy D. Williams,
Mhm.
the amount of money I spent to meet him, it was a lot. But when was I ever gonna get the opportunity again to do it?
well, again, Mark Hamill is older from 4 or 5
Yes.
years ago. So, like him, like, it's just, you're taking a chance by not,
Yeah.
by
it was-
not getting it,
And at first I really wasn't going to. And my mother
Mhm.
asked me, she was like, "What do you want for your birthday?" And then, my boyfriend asked me, his mom asked me, and then I was just like, well, I was like,
Yeah.
if you guys all want to chip in,
Yeah.
I was like, but I really would love to meet Mark Hamill.
oh, listen, if he comes to like anywhere in the East Coast, I would be like on it, like white on rice, you know?
But
So-
I meticulously picked everything correctly.
Mhm.
So like the airport is 15 minutes away from the convention. My hotel is a 10-minute walk from the convention.
Mhm.
And then I have Lucasfilm is a 15-minute walk from my convention, from my hotel, like in the back part of it.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm literally walking distance from everybody. So like when I arrive on Friday, I'm just going to put my stuff in my room and I'm going to head out to Lucasfilm and check that out and take a picture with the beautiful golden Yoda. Just like embrace the moment. And then, I've never eaten at Jack in the Box, so I'm going to eat that. And then I plan to be in bed by 10 o'clock.
Yeah. I was scared off of that way.
You just go with In-N-Out Burger if you can.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be.
First time I went
like
to
it.
California, I was like, "Oh, what's that place?" And then my friend was like, "Oh, you don't want to eat there. Some kid died of salmonella poisoning."
Oh shit.
Ooh.
So I
Yeah,
didn't even
I
go there.
Yeah,
Well,
when
it's
I was
either I find like a good fast food that is not here in the in the
In-N-Out.
East Coast,
In-N-Out.
or I find like a bomb ass taco
Well, I mean,
stand.
Do
You know,
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. You're safe
In-N-Out?
with animal
Okay.
style. Ask for the burgers and fries animal style, and you'll
Okay.
see. Well, congratulations to everybody that got
That got nothing.
that got nothing, and Nilda that got something. For me, so I was gonna take a picture of the socks that I got from New York Comic Con from the Stan store. Unfortunately, I started wearing them, so I didn't have it in a nice box. But I just want to show you guys, like, here it is. This is their Stance is a really, really great sock company.
Man,
Yeah, they
They make really comfortable socks. If you haven't tried one, honestly, try one for yourself and see how it feels. But here is the Clone Wars sock special edition sock set. So they have like Anakin, Ahsoka, Rex, and then behind this is that. Remember when Maul was in that chamber?
Yes,
So that's the chamber, and if you lift it up, it's Maul's sock.
that's
So-
cool.
oh, that's cool.
And guess how much? Take a wild guess how much that whole sock set is.
Um,
Oh wait, you can't see
$50.
it. Or, hold on. Let me let me take that out. Yeah. So there's Anakin, Ahsoka, Rex, and then behind that little chamber is Maul.
is it live action?
No, it's animated.
Oh, okay,
$100.
No.
50.
75.
Nope.
Higher
40.
or upper? 40.
40.
Oh, that's
40
wow.
bucks.
That's not
$10
bad.
That's
a sock,
cheap.
yeah.
That's
That-
cheap
dude,
for them.
Yeah, and you know what? They were hidden in a corner, and I was like, I went there, and I was like, oh, you guys are here. I was like,
That's
yeah,
Stance?
they put Stance.
That's crazy
so-
because the Boba Fett and Carbonite socks that I have, like the
Mhm.
matching pair one, when they first came out, I paid like $30.
Yeah. So I went to them. I was like, oh, okay, cool, nice socks. And I was looking around. And I was like, how much for this set? And they were like $40. I was like, yeah, this is no brainer. Let
Yeah,
me get one.
Done.
Done deal. Like, are you kidding me? Sold. So, but yeah, here's some of their other socks that, some of them they're selling on their website. I don't think they're selling the animated ones anymore, but you guys could check it out and see if they still have it. But here's the the Star Wars,
Ooh.
the other set that they're
Oh
selling.
wow, those are pretty.
Yeah,
Those
so
trilogy ones look cool.
Mhm.
yeah. So I went to New York Comic Con. Like I said, because of the accident, I wasn't really planning to go, but I decided I'll just go one day, and I had a good time. I actually miss conventions like that. Mind you, I'm older and I can't like maybe do like all 4 or 5 days anymore, but I could definitely do a couple. Um, and it was nice seeing everyone. This video that I'm sharing is actually from Denobi too. I love that guy. I love busting on his chops. But so this is his video. Oh shoot, of course.
He went there too?
Yeah, he was there, and I met a couple other like YouTubers as well. So it's nice to see everyone. But it's cool, like they have a lot of things that that they're showcasing here. That's him. But I'm trying to see where's the
He lives
Gentle
in
Giant.
Nevada, doesn't he?
Yeah, he lives in Las Vegas. So there was a Diamond Select Gentle Giant booth, right? And I'm telling you guys, like I know I've been
That
posting a
Jean-Claude
lot
Van
of
Damme.
I've been posting a lot of like Gentle Giant and Diamond Select stuff, but I checked out their booth and man, they seriously are killing it. With just making like their statues are definitely getting better.
What was that Jean-Claude Van Damme one? Was that
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport? Yeah.
did
Oh,
it look
that's
good?
not me.
That thing was, did it look
Yeah.
good?
Oh yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff. See here, this set alone, I definitely want to get
Want
this Max.
that?
Oh yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
want that. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, most of my collection has been Gentle Giant for like the past couple months. That's all I've been buying.
What
Yeah.
size are those?
I think they're 1/7 scale or 1/6 scale. So
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I've got the Princess Leia, and it's really good. I was very pleased with it.
Yeah, I need to still track that one down.
Oh, those
Yeah.
are figures. Okay.
Because I've gotten probably in the last 2 and 2 months, I've gotten 4 of the Gentle Giant Legends in 3D.
Ugh,
Speaking
I
of,
love that
look,
Memorian guard.
right on cue. There
yeah.
they are.
Memorian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for that to go on pre-order.
I know.
Day
That
one
Gamorrean
pre-order.
is
Yeah.
sick.
Knowing me because
Sick.
I want to get another Jabba the Hutt, the
Ooh.
sideshow one.
Mhm.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
they
buy
probably
2
do.
of those Gamorrean guards and put
Mhm.
them right next to Jabba.
Yeah. But I was gonna say too, like
Sean, look at the Indiana Jones.
yeah, the Indiana Jones, Sean.
I
they look-
have so play it and see if you show more of it because I
You have the
pre-ordered
Temple
one.
of Doom one, don't you?
I pre-ordered.
That looks so cool.
Oh, that one on the far right looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back a smidge, BJ.
That's the one you got with the sword.
Yeah,
on
but
the
that right
bridge.
there on the it's like in the like from the poster on the far right where he's standing there.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
I did pre-order the one that you're getting ready to show over here on the far left with him on the bridge with the machete.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I pre-ordered that one.
What's
They
that
have
one on
also-
the right? Is that like running away from the rock?
Yeah, the boulders coming down. Yeah.
Yeah. That looks
Yeah.
cool too.
Yeah, and can I tell you, I was checking out their Mando on a speeder bike, dude. The design, overall design of it is sick because basically there's no peg. The peg is his leg. The
Oh,
leg
wow.
is
He has a
holding
peg
the
leg.
whole. Yeah, it's a peg leg, a leg peg. The whole thing, that peg is like holding everything up. So it looks like he's like trying to turn his speeder bike or swoop
Yeah.
bike around. That Cad Bane looks good. That Plo Koon, oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna
Anthony,
that Plo Koon's
that
sick.
Plo Koon and that Kit Fisto would look good in your collection just because they're little accent pieces you can put.
Yep.
Oh, I
Yeah,
definitely
how
want
big
that
are those?
Plo Koon.
They're like
Are
they're
they-
1/10, right?
No,
1/7?
no. They're 1/6, 1/7. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
they could pass off for hot like Hot Toys like
Mm-hmm.
scale.
Yeah, I actually think
But-
that Kit Fisto looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Fisto is nice, man. I'm
I
telling
like
you.
the Plo Koon too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but no, it's I miss going to conventions and checking out like products, buying like Star Wars socks or like shirts and things like that, and just meeting other like-minded people like me, you know. So that's why I'm jealous, you know. Like Nilda, you're gonna hang out with RMD, and honestly, I hung out with him in Celebration. He is like one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, man.
Yeah, I told him my itinerary, so we're gonna link up on Saturday. Like I said, I have to look to see what time the actual con starts. But I want to get there super early. Like if the doors are supposed to open at 9, I want to get there at 7. So I'm probably gonna leave my hotel room like around 5:36 and head over there. I want to be one of like the first people to get in.
Yeah.
I paid like an extra $15 to have my pass mailed to me just so I don't have to wait. I can activate it as soon as I get there because I'm still like iffy in the air. I don't know if I want to do Tamora Morrison signing. I want to see how long his lines are going to be.
Yeah.
And as we're getting closer to it, I don't know if certain actors are going to be pulling out or not. I'm hoping not Mark Hamill because I'll lose my shit.
Everyone
No.
will. I doubt he will. Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt he will because they had to rebook. They had to add more tickets and more photo ops because it sold out immediately. But depending on this, depending if it doesn't sell out, maybe I'll buy a photo op to do with Ewan McGregor as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I was seeing the Akbar. Recently, I saw somebody had posted in one of the groups. It was Akbar in that chair.
Oh, that's the hyperdrive. It's the statue you're talking about.
Yeah.
That was a hyperdrive exclusive they did. It's huge.
Oh, okay.
It's freaking massive.
Who did it through them, or
I can't remember. I can't remember which company did it for them.
Right.
I don't
yeah,
know.
that was really cool.
I know, like Jason just said here, Dubak. He slept on the Akbar and missed I know, like that's the one that every time I see it, because how many times during the show I'm like, I gotta order that. I'm gonna order it, and I just never ordered it, and I slept on it, and every time I see it, I'm like, man, it's such a good looking piece.
Yeah,
It
that's
Have you ever
pretty.
looked on eBay? Is it on there? or-
I might have to track it down because
So that piece sold out.
yeah.
Yeah.
It took a while for it to sell out too. I literally kept saying, I'm gonna do it, and I just, there was always something that jumped in front of it. I'm like, no, I want to buy this instead, and then I kind of pushed that to the back, and now I regret it.
Yeah. It's a nice piece, man. I saw it in person. Actually, I have a nice little surprise for you, Sean.
Oh snap! Is it Jar Jar?
I found it.
It's Yoda.
It's still available for pre-order.
Oh damn! Entertainment Earth, huh?
Yeah.
Was it that much?
Oh wait, no, Sean, hello.
Well, it's
This is why
200.
you. This is why you should be my. This is why you're my bestie. I am affiliate with Entertainment Earth. I will give you my code at the end, and they knock off. I think it's like 15%.
Okay.
I got you.
Nice.
Can you share that code?
Yes.
Oh,
I post it all the
Share
time.
it. Hello.
Hold on. I post it all the time.
Dubak, if you're still watching, right here's the place where we can get that Akbar.
Yeah, I'm about to get that Akbar myself. Yeah, no,
Hold on, I'm gonna give you guys my code right now. Hold on.
Share in the group, and then I'll also. But yeah, guys, honestly, I'm not even kidding, guys. Like I literally saw this in person, and it looks
6 scale
amazing.
too. 6
Yeah.
scale, yeah.
Yep. This is freaking.
I like it
amazing.
because he's an alien. It's cool.
It's Akbar.
I just love how
Yeah.
detailed the face is.
Yes.
Damn it, you're costing me money.
Yeah, it really looks good.
Yeah.
He's like, damn it, you're costing me.
Look at that.
No, because
I
I've been
mean,
really
come on.
okay.
behind.
Here, I got my code. It's 10% off.
Shoot, anything off at this
I'm
point.
telling you right now.
Does the code
Yeah,
work
what's
for
that?
pre-orders? I don't know. No, does the code work for pre-orders?
It should work.
Yeah.
Code
One way to
for
find out.
entertainment.
Yeah, I
Earth.
have Moff McClunky.
And then-
Moff McClunky milfs a move.
Yeah, so the way that my affiliate code works is it's 10% off items.
Mhm.
And if you spend more than $59, it's free shipping.
You know what's funny? Sean's very quiet right now.
I know.
He's probably on Entertainment
Sean.
I'm looking it up.
There we go.
Yeah,
I put it on the chat.
Yeah, thank you,
All
Nilda.
right, cool. Yeah, I am. Be
Yeah.
patient.
Oh yeah, it's sold out on Big Bad Toy Store too. So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely get on that. So everyone kind of sleeps on Entertainment Earth. It's it is basically like Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah, if you
I've
guys
never
are
heard of them.
yeah, not too many people heard of them, but I just know that's my go-to if I can't find like any like pieces anywhere. They don't sell Hot Toys. That's the only thing. I don't think they sell Sideshow statues as well, but that's definitely the place to look for if you're
Yeah, I love Entertainment
for other
Earth.
things.
They're awesome. They're great.
Yeah.
You know, once you you order it, they don't
Mhm.
cancel your orders. Like you're gonna receive the item.
Yeah. So, all right. So, enabling people. So,
Just don't
Yeah, I
do.
know. Thank
just
you.
the only thing I recommend is don't do what you would do on Sideshow with Entertainment Earth, because
Mhm.
sometimes you'll pre-order a whole bunch of stuff,
Mhm.
and the next thing you know, the next morning you wake up and you've got like 10 charges of stuff going through in your card.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of Sideshow, I did pre-order that Return of the Jedi diecast C-3PO with the Salacious Crumb pulling his eye out.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, because me and Anthony always talked about, oh, we need diecast 3PO, and then as soon as they announced it, I was like, I'm getting it, and I just kind of pushed it off, and then once the credit card kind of paid all that up, and then I was like, all right, and I had Sideshow points and a code or something, so I'm spending like $40 a month for the next 5 months because it's not coming out till like April.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say, for another pickup of mine is Speaking of C-3PO.
Oh, did you get this one?
Yeah, I got this one. Like I said, like I honestly am getting out of Hot Toys, but
Sure, you are.
Sure.
but certain pieces that I feel like could be like just one-offs that I could add to my collection. This I don't think I will ever get in any other form. Like I don't think General Giant's gonna make this. I don't think Sideshow's gonna make this. I don't think let's just say Kotobukiya. No other company is gonna make a C-3PO in like the prequel version of C-3PO. So
I know how it is.
Thought I was out. Pull me back in.
So but I am gonna get. So I gotta get this. I'm gonna get the R2 again. I sold my Empire Strikes Back R2. I'm gonna get the Attack of the Clones one, and then I'm gonna get the C-3PO from Return of the Jedi, and that's it. I have the C-3PO in my collection. I have the R2 in my collection, and that's it. I would like to get the life-size version, but yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that thing's $340.
Yeah, Jake,
because of the diecast.
Yeah. So yeah, I picked that up, and what's up, Joel?
What's up, Joel?
Hi, Joel.
Is that the same price as the Return of the Jedi one?
I think so.
I think
right?
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I know it's expensive. It's diecast, but I haven't been buying any Hot Toys. Like I said, I got the credit card all caught up, so I don't really have much out there. I think you and I had talked about it last week. So I figured use my Sideshow points before I lose them, and I'm paying $40 a month for it. So
yeah. So I actually got it from oh my gosh, Off the Rack Collectibles. Oh, hold on, my thing's acting up. Off the Rack Collectibles. If you guys want to save a bunch of money from Off the Rack Collectibles, please check out their website and use code SithCast with a capital S, and save $10 off your order. So not a lot. Everything here is shipped.
PJ.
Yes, and tax.
So one of my buddies just messaged me. Apparently, a few people are canceling their Anakin orders.
Why?
I don't know, but if you're on the wait list for that long ass line that we were on, you might get an email saying that you have the opportunity of picking it up.
Get out of here.
Yeah, look, my friend just sent me their screenshot. It says waitlist opportunity for Anakin Skywalker, 6 scale figure. It says congratulations, you have the opportunity to purchase your waitlisted program. So keep an eye on your email.
I'll see it I believe it when I get my notification. I'm way down the list, so.
Hey, do you know where that Entertainment Earth's located at? Are they in America?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yeah, they're I think in California. So.
Because they've got a really good price on that Legends in 3D sand Sand Person, the Tuscan Raider.
Mhm.
He's got a-
Sand person.
yeah, Sand People, Sand Person. He's a
Sandy
sand
person.
Person.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
was like,
They have names, Sean. They have
Yeah.
names. They're people.
yeah, tell Anakin that.
Are you keeping or selling your episode one?
I
more?
slaughtered them like they were animals.
Yeah, I'm probably keeping my.
Where are the
episode
kids
one.
at?
I don't know. I'm debating because
The women and the children.
Oh, I hate Sam. I hate Sam as much as I like Sam people. With his acting, it's so bad.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, check out Off the Rack Collectibles. Save $10 off your order. Yeah, I think that's it in terms of pickups.
What about
Yeah.
we got some new releases this week?
Yeah. Hold on. I do have some.
Man, they
oh
got it.
yeah. I think supposedly Spec Fiction is selling some. Hold on, let me pull it up for you guys. Hold on.
Excuse me while I pull this up.
Yeah. Hold on. Where the hell
Isn't
is
somebody doing a life size, like a 1-to-1 bust of Hera's ass?
Harris ass?
Yeah.
Joel,
make
Joel,
one
can you
for
3D
you.
print that?
Oh my God! Don't do it. Joel would.
I know he would. He
Wait.
would like.
Downloading the files as we
Let's-
speak.
He would
let's
like
see
to
if
do
he-
it. I know
Let's
that.
see if he would say yes. Joel,
Yeah.
will you do a custom 1-to-1 scale
Yeah.
of Hera's
my-
ass?
Okay.
He would sell a few.
Like I'm like 45-degree angle, like not just the back, not from the side,
Mhm.
like
He
Huh.
said negative.
negative.
Prognosis
Damn.
negative.
Anyway.
His
High,
wife said
high
no.
command would not approve.
Oh my goodness.
High command.
So Spec Fiction is starting to carry a lot of EFX stuff.
That shit.
Also, we have a code for EFX. Use code Paradox. Capital. No, there's no capital, just Paradox, and get $10 off your order. But this
There's
is
only one left.
yeah, one left. I didn't know these
Ooh.
were shipping already.
Yeah, that thing looks good.
I feel like it just got announced, right?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it was too long ago. I remember seeing somebody post it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Anyone picking this up or no? Not really.
No.
Not for that price.
Yeah, it's a little expensive. I have
Yeah, there's other helmets I'd rather get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so hard to be a helmet collector. You kind of have to be picky because
Oh,
that
I'm-
itself
yeah.
takes up a lot of room.
Yeah, honestly, I want to replace the two actually I want to get a Biggs helmet and
Mm.
replace the Hasbro Red 5 helmet.
Yeah.
And then I want to get the Death Trooper Specialist helmet.
hmm
And that's it. It's kind of all I want for helmets. I have everything else that
I'm happy with my
Bausch.
Black Star.
dude, that
That's-
Bausch helmet from RS, if it wasn't that expensive, I would have.
Yeah.
I mean, I really wanted it. It was
How much is that Bausch helmet?
like $2,000 or something.
Holy moly! What the heck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Why is it
and the
so
thing is, I
expensive?
waited all year for them to announce it. Like I'm getting it, and then I just I can't do
I
it.
think it's got real metal on it and leather.
Oh,
and
it's got the electronics. But
I
then
remember when it got released and I messaged Sean on how beautiful it was, and he's like, I'm not buying it.
it's too wet. That's ridiculous. I
Yeah,
mean, you can
$2,000
get
is a lot.
that company Bausch build. Like you can get that helmet with electronics, with the leather and everything. That looks fantastic. Because I talked to her like a couple of years ago, and I want to say she quoted me like $900 for it. I'm like,
Yeah, I think
even-
1,000 would be the most I could even.
Yeah,
consider.
900, and I was like, and then when RS is like 2,000 or 2,200 with shipping, I'm like, nope.
Yeah. Yeah, no, thank you. 2,000.
yeah, I love
you could
RS,
buy.
but
I'd rather save that money towards a Chewbacca bust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another 2,000 and you get Chewbacca.
Or hair.
All right, so this
That's-
is
For one night.
by the way, when I went to visit Sean in Myrtle Beach, Sean and Anthony, I got to take a nice little picture with him. Well, just me and Sean. Here it is.
I kept telling PJ, like, dude, what are you doing on my back? Like, I know, I'm happy to see you too, buddy.
Yeah, well, I'm like,
This
dude,
photo
is
just
that
looks
your
so-
saber? That
It looks
is that your
creepy.
saber that's like stabbing me in the back here? What's going on?
That's no cane stabbing me in the back.
It's a very cringy photo.
Yeah.
It's like, come here, little boy.
Well, did
let
you
me
see
teach
the
you my
original one?
teachings."
Oh my goodness.
know.
Yeah, I'll show you the. Hold on. Oh, I wish I could play this GIF for you guys. Here's the. Hold on. Let's see. Here it is. I know you
Oh,
guys
the
can
one
see
when
it.
Yoda falls. Yeah. Oh,
That's good. That one's good.
It's like-
So cringy.
Creepy Yoda.
oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't think there's a lot of like new announcements, right? In terms of like Star Wars pieces.
What about the Gentle Giant Thrawn? What else?
Yeah, I mean that one's okay, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's not bad for like
But
it's not
even
bad.
but even the live action character, I have a hard time looking
Yeah.
at him because all I see
Yeah.
is Elon Musk.
Yeah,
That
I
thing's
definitely
sweet.
want this.
yeah, that
Yeah,
one's great.
that one's cool.
Yeah, but even like with Hot Toys, I think the Hera was the most recent announcement. I feel like a lot of companies are probably gearing up for like the last fourth quarter push, which is basically holiday season. I feel like we're
Yeah.
gonna get a lot of announcements through there. Oh yeah, by the way, I got the Hallmark, some Hallmark ornaments.
Yeah, dude, I'm tempted to. I might buy that.
did they drop some
Carbon
new ones,
freeze
or
that or no?
Oh, you got to, huh?
did they do some new ones? The last one I saw was a carbon freeze.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did some new ones.
Okay.
I think. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up. I got the Revan, the Black Chrysanthemum.
Oh, I haven't
me-
seen the Revan. What's that look like?
Hold on, let me see if I could pull up the. Hold on, let me share my screen real quick. Here, where's the ornaments here? Collection. Let's see, theme. Where would it be? Character, Star Wars. Here you go.
Ooh, I forgot about the Vader in the meditation chamber.
I got
So
the
I-
Ahsoka one.
I also got this one, the N1 Starfighter. This Anakin I have. I got the Rancor, of course.
Oh, the Anakin one was cool.
Yeah, Anakin one is cool. I have this one, Jabba, the sail barge, and they're available now. The sail barge. If you guys haven't
Yeah.
picked that up, that was hard to get. What else? I think
That
that's
Leia one's cool.
Yeah, Leia one's cool.
Dude, wait till you see the meditation chamber snow globe.
Oh, the snow globe.
Mm-hmm.
This one?
No, the Darth Vader's meditation chamber. It's
Oh
a
yeah,
snow
that
globe.
one. Yeah, that one I picked up too. That
It's
one
a
was
Darth
cool.
Vader meditation snow globe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I ha-
my god, don't show me that.
Did you find it, Pete? I have it right here.
Oh, here.
Here, I'll
Here, share it.
All right.
Yeah, I agree with Moff McClunky, Melissa Booth. Yeah,
Oh.
Dude, it's $100
Oh.
bucks though.
yeah. It's
good.
it's nice.
Dude.
I'm good.
It's nice.
I think
Yeah.
the nicest snow globe I have, and every time I move it around, I'm petrified that I'm gonna break it. It's
No, this one's
the-
pretty.
The,
it's
the one that I
heavy.
have is no, the one that I have is heavy. Like you can use it as a weapon. It's the
As a
Attack-
weapon.
no, I'm serious. It's the Attack of the Clones. When they're in what is it, Geonosis?
Geonosis. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's oh my god, I'm having a brain fart right now. It's Jango Fett's ship in the snow globe.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
I'll take a picture of it when I'm at my house and you'll see. It's huge.
It's huge.
It's huge.
what- yeah. Yeah, I met. Oh yeah. So see, some of these things are really cool looking,
Oh,
man.
the little Rancor plushie.
I know. With little Luke.
With little Luke. I think I want that.
It's funny.
Yeah, no, but they make really really.
Oh my god,
cool
Sean, I'm
things.
buying you that baby Yoda Grogu ornament.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, so yeah, you guys check out Hallmark. Really cool stuff. Like I said, I decorated my Christmas tree like all like just basically like Star Wars stuff. Here's another announcement by Sideshow. And
Mhm.
people in the chat too, if you guys can chime in. What do you guys think about this? Like,
I'm not a
What
fan
is
of
it?
these.
What is it?
Isn't it an artist that came
yeah,
up with
it's
like
like
crystallized? Yeah.
yeah, relic. It's I guess
I think
some
they're cool, but not for what their price is.
Is it
yeah.
like
I mean,
when they did the Justice League ones where it's supposed to be like a statue,
Kind of.
Kind of.
like a marble
Yeah.
statue type thing?
Yeah. I'm just not a fan of it.
it's basically like if they were like, how should I say, like they were like basically like relics. They've been like, I don't know, aging throughout the years and stuff like that, and I don't know.
You could
Well,
3D
they
print
did
it and
those-
it'll look just like it.
They did the Superman, Batman,
Yeah.
and Wonder Woman, and they were supposed to be like Roman statues or something like that.
Yeah, I mean it's similar, but this is supposed to be like obviously like damaged throughout time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see the point in it. It's not going to be painted, right?
No,
No,
it's just
There's
the
the
way it is.
3P down there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here's a 3PO.
Crystallized
It's like a
3PO.
crystallized relic, right?
$700.
I mean, the 3PO is cool. I kind of wish they made a. I mean, I know they made a
Not for
3PO
$700.
Yeah.
but here's the thing too: is that there's collectors out there that are like really into like stuff like this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, somebody will
each his
definitely
own.
buy it.
Yeah, to
More
each his
power to
own.
them.
Yeah, but Arsham is supposed to be like some famous like artist and stuff. So I mean, it's not something I would pick up just because space is that in itself is hard to come by, and obviously $700 is a little expensive for my taste. So obviously none of you guys are getting it. Anybody in the chat looking to pick it up or think it's cool? No. Okay.
I agree with Joe Hazy. He said it's a bad time to introduce these.
Yeah, it kind of is because obviously with everything right now, there's just an oversaturation of things. First of all, here's another thing that in my
Those
opinion,
are very
I don't-
niche.
yeah. Here's another thing that I feel like we kind of don't need.
Mm.
Yeah, it's cool
It's kinda
concept.
though.
I need it.
You need it? Oh my goodness.
Oh, she needs it.
I need it.
Yeah,
And who's
but
doing that?
this is
Iron Studios?
Iron Studios. I
Yeah.
need it.
I'm just not a fan of the face.
Me
She's
either.
breaking through glass. What do you want her to have? A normal face like wee glass?
No, it just doesn't. No,
Yeah,
it
Mary
just-
Poppins.
No, it just doesn't look like her, in my opinion.
Zoom into it.
I hear it. That's
She's
not
a
real.
man, baby.
Yeah, that doesn't look. I know this is a
She's
prototype.
manly. She's manly. in
still
that.
need
Come
it.
on.
I still
It's-
need it.
It's a prototype, but they need to fix the face.
Bro,
I still need
Soka.
it. Bro, Soka.
yeah,
I don't care. I'm still gonna buy it.
no. I mean, buy it, but I mean,
Bruh.
I just
The
for me,
concept's awesome, but
the
the
concept
face
is awesome.
The face is beat.
Yeah, the
It's
face
butter.
It's
It's butter.
She's a butterface for sure.
Yeah, I think they need to fix the face. Iron Studios is doing like really amazing things. Oh, here's one thing I know we haven't talked about. Like we need to talk about is the Sideshow Cad Bane. This,
Sideshow's doing one.
yeah, this is
bro.
so freaking cool.
Yeah, that is awesome.
It
Is
is
it-
like
In with the animated stuff.
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look,
All right.
a lot of people are happy with this version rather than the Hot Toys version.
I
just
want
because
this version.
Get both.
here's the thing: is that the hat is very accurate because obviously in the Book of Boba, the hat is a little bit like I guess smaller. You got Tonto. I mean, obviously the Hot Toys version is kind of sold out right now. So if you missed out on that, and
Too
you
bad
want a
that
cat,
hat wouldn't fit on the Hot Toys one.
yeah.
It may.
It's cool. I like it.
Yeah. I didn't get the other animated versions of the Clone Wars characters, but
But you know what? I feel like that one would fit in with just like a live action because he's
Yeah.
an alien. He's just
Yep.
got that look. It'll fit in with live action figures.
I got the live action Ahsoka. I just haven't. I mean, the animated version of Ahsoka. I just haven't unboxed her yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I like
but
that one a lot.
I got her since New York, and it's been sitting there, and I haven't
You're
opened it.
starting to sound like us. We would go weeks without a like. I've got that Holy Grail from Regal Robots still sitting here.
Oh my goodness!
Gosh.
Welcome
gonna-
to the club.
I'll
Sean.
open it
Welcome
on
to the
Friday. I'm
club.
going to open it on Friday.
Welcome.
Yeah, but PJ, you have something that you haven't opened in almost a year.
Yes, something that
So
should
you
have been
can't
open
compare.
day one.
You can't say same here. No,
You
are a year
Yes,
that you
and it-
haven't opened one
and
item.
it's not cheap. Salacious is not cheap.
Yes, that little fucker's probably in the box. Like, let
Listen,
me out.
Listen,
I will
I'm a
hold
fl-
it for you. Just send it to me.
I'm a flipper. I wanna sell it for $6,000.
I'll give you
You're
600
outta here,
bucks.
rocker.
I'll give you
Just
600.
kidding. By the way, there was a IFOP. So basically, there was a booth in New York Comic Con. Basically, so if you buy something that's like a special edition or only a con exclusive,
Mhm.
you can go to that booth and flip pancakes.
What? Really?
So
They
if
have
I
a-
have
yeah.
an exclusive with me,
They have
I
a
can take
pancake
it there.
Yeah, they have a pancake flipping booth. Literally, that's
Actually
what
a
they
really
called
good
it.
idea.
Can you
hold on.
put different toppings on it, like blueberries, chocolate chips?
No, not that kind.
Not that kind.
Yeah, so basically, I'm trying to look. I forgot what it's called. So basically, like, say you buy, I don't know, some rare item in the convention, right?
Yeah.
You could go to that booth and they'll sell it for you. They'll take obviously like a
Yeah,
piece
yeah.
of that, of that earnings, but you can literally just go there and they'll buy it off your hands.
Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, our code for flipping is pancakes. So we don't sound like, oh, we're buying this to flip it. We'll go, I'm going to buy that to make pancakes.
Yeah,
Just sounds a little bit better.
then flipping.
I like pancakes.
Yeah, yeah.
I like pancakes too. But yeah, so anybody getting this piece?
I will.
No, I would. I don't know. I kept saying I wanted to get a Cad Bane, but I might just wait. I don't know.
I mean, there's a
Probably.
lot of options now, right?
Yeah.
Like, especially if you missed out on the Hot Toys.
I just don't
they
have a
have-
place for them. That's the problem.
Gentle Giant has their version, which looks great. You could pick up the Sideshow version, which looks really cool. And this costs about $285.
Yeah,
A little
not bad at all.
expensive. It's a little expensive because it doesn't come with much. It just that's all you get is Tonto and thing. But
Is it Toto or is it Tonto?
Tonto is the
The Lone Ranger.
Lone
yeah.
Ranger. Oh my gosh,
Hey, did you
Toto.
Did you see
Toto.
Joel says he'd make you a Jar Jar for that Salacious.
Oh my goodness.
He said the only time I'll ever say that in my life.
Sold.
Has anybody heard
Life-size Jar Jar.
those
Sold.
Clone
Can they
Wars
make a
figures?
box?
Are the bodies on them better than the other Sideshow ones?
Yeah, I want to know too. Like anybody?
Yeah, I don't know. I bet you it's the same bodies.
Because
So
I had
from
I had the Lando and it was pretty good.
The
Like-
Lando body's good.
Really?
I never had any issues out of that.
So what I was told about the cartoon Sideshow pieces,
Mhm.
Mhm.
one of my buddies was telling me that I was going to be disappointed with the Ahsoka. They said it's like very rubberish, and that like she has
What?
like a wire around here, and they said it's really weird. The only one that I've heard that is the best one is Yoda. I heard the Yoda one is beautiful.
Really?
Yeah,
Mm.
I know Jason has one. J2SO.
J2SO's got it.
Yeah, I know he's got one.
Mhm.
Yeah, he and I were looking at it at Emerald City, and then I can't remember if I think he had bought it he already bought it by the time we walked in there and got it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it in terms of pieces, right? Like, there
Yeah.
wasn't
I don't
Yeah,
think
which is-
any art prints come out.
Oh, I missed that. Well, I told you guys last week. I missed that Rogue One Star Wars print last
up?
week.
What's up, Jason?
What's up,
Jason?
J2's
I knew he
in the
had it.
house.
Yeah, I missed out on that one. Let me pull it up. Ugh, I was so mad. I was like, oh freak, I forgot to set my alarm clock.
It's weird. I've slowed down on prints too. I think I go through.
No, this one goes
That
well
one's
with
awesome too.
That's so pretty.
It is. Oh, it goes well with some of the other prints that she made. I mean, look at that,
It's.
man.
I think
Oh,
I
it's Edge
backed
Rogue
off.
one too.
Yeah, I think I backed off on these ones because they're like poster size. They're 24 by 36. I
Yeah.
Oh,
usually
wow.
try to keep the prints to 12 by 18s or an 18 by 22, like max.
Mhm. Was this the official poster, or this is something she made up?
No.
She made up this one, right? Oh, look at it though,
Mm-hmm.
dude.
Yeah, it's awesome.
To do like the portraits like that for
Yeah.
each different character.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Empire one.
Yeah.
The Empire. She did the Empire one, right? Same one that did the Jedi and the Empire.
Yeah. What? Okay, someone's tapping.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, it was
I was like,
yeah,
what the hell is that?
I was gonna go get the guitar. We're gonna start a band.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, is there like a horse outside? Anyway, so yeah. So that's all the products, I guess. I missed
I
out
think
on
that's
the
it.
Darth Maul. Yeah,
I
the Darth
know.
Maul.
I wanted to get that one.
Which Darth Maul print?
I think it was like the Pablo Oliveira one.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that sold out. I didn't have time to pick it up.
This one, yeah. I didn't. I love Pablo Oliveira, but this one was. It's cool as hell, but
Looks good.
it looks good, but it wasn't for me because you know why? It's a little too cartoony for me. You know, it
Yeah,
looks
I was
great.
on the night
I
we were
love
talking
it.
about
But
I
it's so,
love it. Don't get
but
me
it's
wrong.
detailed. It's so detailed.
I
It looks
know. I
good.
love it. I love the saber. I wanted this so freaking bad. Anybody who
Yeah.
has one and doesn't want it, give it to me.
Yeah, this one's
Yeah.
$50. So I got this one. The Sig. Nah, just
You
kidding.
ain't got the lock, Rick.
Did you get? Wait, what did she say?
Did you guys hear about the Sean Levy Star Wars rumor?
No, what's that?
I don't believe it.
What is that? About
What is it,
I don't know what
Anthony?
I didn't. What is it, Ant?
He was going to be doing a movie. I'm not believing any of this.
I don't believe any of this stuff until
Sean-
Yeah, they've done announced so many people.
Who's Sean Levy?
Eugene Levy's son.
Oh, he's gonna do.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what he's done before.
Yeah,
Terrible.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll believe it when they
Mhm.
say production has started. They've done
Yeah.
announced so much stuff.
Yeah.
We're still waiting on what's the chick's name that did Wonder Woman? We're still waiting on the one she was supposed to do. What, Rogue Squadron?
Oh no, I
Yeah.
think that's
They squashed that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
squashed that
They
one.
had a big production talking about it, and they didn't
Yeah.
even do it. I don't believe any of it.
Oh, I don't believe anything until it shows up.
Yeah, I don't believe it too. Anyway, main topic for tonight is obviously our thumbnail topic or name. Where do we go from here, guys? Like honestly, like it's Ahsoka's done. There's no more Star Wars for a very long time, just because
But you know what?
like the writer strike, the actor strike really delayed a lot of things. So what's next?
Yeah, but it might be done soon.
Yeah, but honestly,
Yeah.
what's next for me is to take a deep breath
Mhm.
and enjoy a little downtime from trying to always analyze, Star Wars TV series and stuff,
Mhm. Yeah.
and try to hit up some cons and start being involved in the community, like actually go meet some people and go get
Yeah.
some autographs and meet some celebrities and just kind of enjoy that
Mhm.
part of it, because there's always going to be Star Wars content for years and years and years to come.
Mhm.
Sometimes I think sometimes you need a little breath, take a deep breath and
Yeah.
take a break.
Yeah. I agree, Sean. Honestly, though, at this point, I feel like they just have to reevaluate everything and start thinking about maybe we should focus on quality over quantity. Because quantity, I feel like, is not doing it. There's a lack of, like for me, like I enjoyed Ahsoka, right? Ahsoka, yeah, I gave it like a 8.3, I believe. Could it have been better? Absolutely. I think it could have been better. But for me, what really threw me off was like everything towards the end, like what Sean mentioned before, like it felt rushed.
Well, the
You
last
know?
2 episodes were definitely rushed.
Yeah, like episode 1 through 5, I was like, oh my gosh, I was like on the edge. The fight scenes, Anakin, Clone Wars, Anakin, all that. I was like enjoying every moment. I couldn't wait. Then episode 6 was okay. I enjoyed it, but 7 and 8 was just like, what happened? Like it just lost a lot of steam towards the end. I don't know. So that's why I'm like, dude, like for me, I want Star Wars to be like great. Every single release is great.
Yeah, we all do, but Disney, especially because if Disney's hurting for money, it's always going to be quantity over quality because they want to get out as much content to keep that streaming service going.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what's crazy, it's like when they do that, when they're making bad shows, I feel like Disney's losing money on the merch end of it. They're not selling as much merch because no one wants to
People
buy
aren't
merch.
watching it either.
Yeah, they want to watch it, and even if they do, they don't want to buy the merch from a semi-par show.
Yeah,
So
well, I think part of their problem is they don't understand the world, they don't understand the universe. They're being stubborn, and they don't want to kind of like go in another pathway. So
yeah,
like admitting that you're wrong is not something that they're interested in doing. They would almost rather, like, you're either going to watch what we make or you're not going to watch anything, than try to reevaluate it and make it proper, make it real, make it true.
Yeah, because we're getting also with Marvel, I know Jake,
thing.
Same thing. It's just like, it's just too much content and it's just too much fluff and not a lot of love behind it,
Well, I think I don't think it would be hard for them to stay true to the content and still do the same amount that they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't think it has to be, we do a whole bunch of content and it's bad, or we only do one and we do it good. Like,
yeah. Well, the thing too is that, like, and Neil, I want to get your thoughts on this, is that, like, from the premiere of Ahsoka, the first episode, to the season finale, the ratings dropped pretty drastically. It was like 1.4 million or something like that of households tuning in for the first episode, and then 750 or something like that in the last episode. I mean, shouldn't it be the opposite, where the last episode more people are tuning in rather than less? So, like, what happened, or what's your thoughts on it?
I don't know. I just think everybody had like such high expectations of certain things. And because, episodes 4 and 5 were freaking amazing. And then the last couple episodes went down. I think they thought that maybe the finale was going to be as, in their opinion, bad.
Yeah. So you think a lot of people just kind of like tuned out after?
Probably.
Well, you also get a lot.
That's so weird, because it's like, last episode should have, like, even if you don't think, like, you look forward to, like, okay, all right, well, that was a little, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's leading up to something for the last, like, episode, right?
Yeah.
But even then, people just didn't tune in.
Yeah. Honestly, I think there's so many people that have gotten in the bad habit of over-analyzing all these series, like just really tearing them apart to the point where it takes the enjoyment out of just watching it and accepting it for what it is. And the thing is, we have to tell ourselves, like, Star Wars hasn't been in a great place in a long time. Is it going to get better? We hope.
We don't know.
Most likely, it's probably not for a long time. It's because even when I went into Ahsoka, I try not to, like, look at any spoilers, listen to anyone's theories on it. I just went in there with a really open mind, and I saw way more positives than negatives in it. And I tried to keep, even in our comments, I tried to keep my negatives to a minimum because I found more positives in the show. I don't want my negativity to spoil my Star Wars experience. Because when you're a little kid, you're watching it and you're enjoying it for what it is, and that's what makes it special. As you get older, I feel like we tear it apart, like, way too much, where it takes the enjoyment out of it.
Yeah,
I think.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I honestly, like, to be honest with you guys, I barely went online and was like reading anybody's comments
Mhm.
because I didn't want it to like ruin my experience. Every episode
course.
to me was great because, you know, like I said, it's my favorite character. So I just didn't want to read any negative comments that were out there in the
Yeah, of
universe.
course. No, and that's the thing too is that, like, you know, for me, trust me, man, like I've been through the worst times of Star Wars, right? I watched the original Clone Wars movie. As much as everyone hated that movie, I still thought it was Star Wars, right?
Oh, no.
Well,
I
see,
never saw it.
With Pizza
yeah.
Hut.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, like, I still like, I'm like, all right, still, it's a little hard to get through, but
Brutal.
you know, and that's the imperfections of Star Wars that, you know, you kind of like, all right, that's fine. I mean, the prequels, I mean, that in itself, like, oh my gosh, you know, how many times like I had to defend those movies, you know, like, it's
Yeah.
okay. And the thing too is that, like, with something like Ahsoka, right? Because you want Disney put Star Wars in a really dark place, right?
Mhm.
And my expectations was that we need to like hit it out of the park. Like, you gotta give us something in the season finale to make us want more, right? And the fact is that it was just like, all right, okay. Why is Thrawn looking like that? Why didn't we spend more money? You know, it's like it felt like a TV show.
Like
You know,
cosplay.
But same
Yeah,
thing with
yeah, like-
Kenobi. But same thing with Kenobi too. They spent all that money on that, and it wasn't anything special.
it didn't feel like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because it felt like I just felt like I was watching Agents of Shield.
Yeah.
That's a good
Really?
analogy. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good analogy. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like you watch Agent of Shield. Yeah, the storyline might be good, but you know it's a TV show.
Yeah.
You know it's a TV show. And I think that Disney needs to realize it and say, hey, these are like beloved characters that were, you know, these are not like side characters. They're not like Agents of Shield characters that we're dealing with. These are like main characters that we're messing around with. Let's just put in the money, put in the budget for, and make it feel like a movie. And literally, Ahsoka felt like a movie all the way for me until episode 5, and then it started like the little things here and there started like, you know, felt like off. It felt like you said, Sean, it felt rushed.
Oh,
And-
yeah. I mean,
And it's just like, I wish they wouldn't do that.
That's what
And-
makes
That's why I
me
agree with the OB relics. It should have been 10 episodes.
I was
Yeah.
literally getting ready to say that. Why can't they just give you 2 more episodes and not rush the last 2?
Mhm.
I mean, come on. You already got the actors. You have everything. It's like it's not like
Yeah.
it's going to kill your budget.
Yeah.
I mean, you use the volume for the majority of the stuff,
Mhm.
so that saves you from flying to different locations and building sets and like, I don't know.
Yeah, and you know what too? Like, all right, so I played Jedi Survivor. I finished the game, right? And the first one was amazing. I don't know if anyone played that game. I was like jaw dropping at the end. I'm sorry, spoiler alert. If you guys haven't played the game, like Darth Vader comes out, you're like, oh my gosh, right?
Mhm.
But with this one, it just didn't have that same essence, right? Like the villain in this storyline, you're like, really? Okay, cool, all right. High Republic, they incorporate High Republic stuff in this storyline, you know, and you know they're trying to you could feel like they're trying to push the High Republic down your throat,
Mhm.
right? Because it's something that George Lucas didn't create. And
Yeah.
it's not part of Old Republic. It's what Disney created. It's their world that they're trying to say, hey, listen, we created this. You got to eat it now. And I just wasn't having it. And maybe I'm old. Maybe like this new Star Wars is not for me. Maybe it isn't. And I'm just trying to fight that feeling that, oh, they're making this movie for us.
Yeah, but they're not.
They're
But
not.
I have
And
a
it's making
thought
me
on. I
realize
have a
it.
thought on that.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm with you. Like, you know, when it seems like they're trying to push this new stuff just for the sake of pushing new stuff, I think what would really help that out is if they just stayed within the rules of the galaxy that they're in. And whether they go 30 years in the future or 1,000 years in the past, like there's certain rules that are built around this. And if they would just stay within the confines of the reality of that world, the laws of the Force, the laws of all this other stuff, I think it would help. And anytime they're going to make a character that has already been shown, make it look like what it's already been shown. That just seems like elementary. I would say, like Hera, like she needed some prosthetics, needed something to make her look like it wasn't just
make her look like an alien other than
Same thing with Thrawn. I think he would have definitely benefited from that.
Just needed more hair.
Well, I mean,
the high cheekbones.
High cheekbones.
Anything other than just painting him in blue and slicking his hair back.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they even slicked his hair. That's like a wig.
Okay.
That was a really cheap wig because I was looking at it. It's like one was slicked back and the other side was like, it was like pushed down.
Oh, geez.
And you could tell like it was like a wig. And I'm like, dude, this is Disney.
Thrawn's got a tube.
But they've done that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't even mind the wig, but like it needs to, we can go back to Obi-Wan with the fifth brother or whatever he was. Like, that he looked. There more work needed to be done on him.
Yeah.
The Inquisitor, the Grand Inquisitor, more work needed to be done on him. Like that's one thing that like the George Lucas ones thrived on is like they made fantastic mask for the characters that were aliens. They didn't look like you just spray painted somebody with body paint and then tossed a wig on them.
So,
I mean, I think that, and I think like staying within the confines of the written rules of the world that you're in.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Because
I don't think that stuff would cost an astronomical amount of money.
Yeah, that's true.
Like staying within the rules of it is free.
Yeah. Actually, can I ask you guys a question? So my son, my oldest one, he's, I was very proud of him yesterday. He got inducted to like the English National Honor Society, and going home from that, like he was telling me that he wants to be, he wanted to see if writing could be something in his, in the near future, career wise.
Yeah.
And he's taking like a lot of like writing classes and things like that. And he like I guess his teacher loves Star Wars, and then he was asking me. He goes, "Dad, why is it that people love the original trilogy? What does the original trilogy hold in terms of writing that makes it so special compared to the new movies, and that writing?" So, Nildo, let's take it away with you. What's like looking at the writing of the original trilogy and how that universe was created? Compare that with the new stuff, because obviously the new stuff is not for us old fogies anymore, right? It's for the new generation. So how does it differ?
I feel like the vintage stuff was made with more love and not with the mindset of making money.
Okay.
So I feel like the stuff that is being made now is just to pump out sales and try to make whatever money you can. Back then, they took their specific time and actually wanted to make something that was from their creative brains.
Yeah. So what you're trying to say is that, with George, even though like George,
with George, there was more imagination.
There you go. And that's what I told him too.
I've got another thing to add on to that.
Yeah.
If you go back and watch the original movies, there are themes to them, and they're very recreatable themes. You also have all of the stuff that's going on within it is timeless.
Yeah.
You have like essentially a pack of people that are fighting against a big government. Okay. But it's not ideology, that is locked into a certain time frame. It's almost timeless, the themes that are in it. I mean, it's a simple hero's journey. You know, it's been done countless times with different types of characters, and all the other little things that are in it, they're timeless. And
Yeah.
if you go look at the way they do the new movies, like you have characters that have no struggles. They just, it's like they got cheat codes. And so it's hard to relate to them because you have all of these other preset characters that had to struggle.
They like to fast track everything with the new stuff. That's,
Yeah.
you know, even like we were saying, the last couple episodes of Rush, I feel like they fast track everything. Next, you know, Sabine's pushing, you know, everything's moves too quickly with the new stuff.
Yeah.
So, in my honest opinion, I think because I'm the youngest one in the group, the way I would explain this more in like a endearing way, it's like when I watched The New Hope, the scene of just watching Luke look out into the two suns and like the music behind it, you know, like me, I'm watching that and I'm like, wow, like this is a badass character. I really want to be this person. Like this is beautiful. But then, you know, when you see all the other stuff that have come out, I don't get that same type of feeling that I got watching that. I like it brought tears to my eyes. The only other movie out of the trilogy that did that for me was, you know, when Revenge of the Sith came out, and then afterwards was Rogue One. And that's how I felt like, you know, oh my God, the creativeness and the imagination of Star Wars is back. Yeah. But anything after that, I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
But to be honest, like my opinion on it is, I think the original trilogy has a leg up.
Yes.
Because it was the introduction of everything. The introduction of Vader, the introduction of the Force, just all the characters. And then on top of it, it's the introduction of how the movie was made. No one has ever seen special effects like that.
Yeah.
So the writing might not be the greatest writing in the world, but the story is there. The special effects is there. And it's all like a perfect dance. Everything just worked together, and we know Marsha Lucas had to jump in there to create that dance too, because those movies could have been a lot worse if the editing was done wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it's the introduction of, like you say, the Force, and that's to religion and the governments and just the love and the adventure. So that's where I think Star Wars has a leg up on the new stuff. So
question, because you brought up.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say a question because you brought up Marsha Lucas. Do you think that because Disney owns the rights, you think that they will ever like ask her to maybe come in?
Nope. She has the Lucas name.
Done.
She has the Lucas name. That's not going to happen.
I think they're so stubborn in wanting to do it their own way.
Yep.
That like it's like, you know, I understand like all companies want to make money. I don't fault them for that. I don't fault anybody for that.
Yeah.
But to say that you can't make money by making it more true to the actual universe that it's in is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, only a retarded person would think that if we kept true to what these characters were created, and we actually had people that wrote these things that actually understood the world that they're in, that we will not make money.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand it. But I think they're just so hard-headed. And they just do not want to admit that what they're doing is rinse and repeat like Marvel humor in a Star Wars universe. And, you know, like it's lots and lots and lots of little things. Like, you take the Solo movie, you got that great big creature in the beginning. And if it spoke in another language, it would have seemed completely different. Imagine if you had Jabba the Hutt talking like her. It would have sounded stupid.
Yeah.
So there's little things like that. I like all the aliens not speaking basic. For instance, you have Chewbacca that growls, and Han just understands what he says just the same way that you communicate with the droids. But then they do the Solo movie, and he got him growling back and forth. That was stupid.
Yeah.
That's just a little thing, and you start compounding lots of little itty bitty things, and next thing you know, you're not in a galaxy far, far away. You know, and it's because the writers don't even understand the world that they're in. And when you have writers joking and laughing and saying, yeah, I've never really seen a Star Wars movie. Well, that might be a problem.
Yeah.
So here's the thing too, is that like one thing I told him, you know, and it is that like, you know, we live in a day and age, right? You know, back then, back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, we didn't have YouTube. We didn't have the internet. What we had is imagination.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was the big. That was
So
I mean, just our childhood alone is the imagination.
yeah, pair that imagination with a good writer, and you got great stories. So, you know, for me with George, yes, I agree with I think who is it, Jake Green that said that. You know, George was ahead of his time. Yeah, he may not be the best screenwriter, but can I tell you, he's the best storyteller out there.
This
To
was
come
all
up with the
yeah.
whole world like that. To come up with the whole world like that.
Oh, yeah.
He's just like, you could pair him up with George R.R. Martin, with J.R. Tolkien, some of the greatest storytellers out there. You know? And this day and age, we don't have that. We don't. Look at the Marvel movies and the Marvel shows. They're getting all their stuff from the comic books. Stan Lee wrote, you know. And it's just a shame because they're like, you know, for me, like the one of a kind show is The Boys, but that was written by a comic book writer, you know?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we've got years and years and years to come of you're never going to live up to the original. Never.
They just got to finally make a Knights of the Old Republic. It's annoying.
See, like we were talking about, just do a reset. Get rid of all the Skywalker stuff and just reset it. And I think that
I don't think it'll help.
We'll go. You don't think?
I don't think it will help. I agree with
the core problem is they refuse to live within the confines of the world that was created. That's the problem.
Yeah, that and hiring writers that just don't know anything about Star Wars.
Yeah,
think about it. Like they had, the aliens just looked like nothing we've ever seen before. It wasn't like you're like, oh, well, that kind of looks like a wolf.
Yeah,
or like there's just little things like that where it takes you out into this other imaginary world.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And they don't have the creativity to make these things. You can go back to the Andor show and they're just straight up walking around with AK-47s. That is insane. There's little moments constantly that just take you out of it for a minute, or whatever. And the more that they do that, the more that you're just like, it just starts to like get to you to where you're like, man, this is just weird. Like,
and the thing too is that like one thing for me is that what did you get out of some of these shows and movies, right? One thing I got out of Star Wars, right? The original trilogy, and even with the prequels, right? Yeah, the prequels wasn't, George took over a lot of stuff, including the screenwriting, and you're like, what the heck, George? But if you just take all that out and look at the story itself, it's an amazing story.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing too is that with the original trilogy, why do people love it? Because it's a hero's journey. It's a feel-good movie. It's something that, oh my gosh, he came from nothing, and now he's this Jedi Knight that overcame his fears, that brought his dad from the dark side and helped redeem him. It's like, Luke wasn't like, at the end, he wasn't like force pushing the Emperor. He wasn't fighting this amazing fight scene. There was a story and the lesson to be learned. He threw his lightsaber down and said, no, I will not go to the dark side. I will not kill my father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Now you guys are going to make me want to watch A New Hope.
Just basic morals.
Basic morals. Okay, that taught you a lesson. You're like, and you watch that for the first time, you're like, oh, wow. Because if you were in that situation, you would probably try to cut down the Emperor. But guess what? You're in the dark side. Welcome to the dark side, Sean. Just kidding. No, but like the prequels, what did you learn from the prequels? Is that this guy who had all like he was destined to be the greatest Jedi in the world, fall from grace, and be a villain.
Yeah, and the irony of it is that what he was trying to stop is actually what causes her death.
Yes, and he made a mistake,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and we all done that, and that's what to me, like, what did we learn from the sequels? Can you guys tell me what did you guys get out of the sequels?
That they hate the
Somehow Palpatine returned.
OT characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what was the thing? Like, our hero just became like this really grumpy guy.
Yeah.
He hates everyone and abandoned everyone
And wants to drink milk.
and just like, yeah, I mean, it's simple stories like that. And if you look at some of the 80s movies and stuff, look at Rocky. Why did Rocky become so popular? It's a feel-good movie. The guy had nothing. You watch Rocky 1. He was like living in a small ass apartment. He got a chance, but guess what? He didn't win. He lost he lost Apollo Creed. Right?
Yeah. And he had to go back to the drawing board and
Yeah.
go for it again.
Rocky 3 is hands down the best one.
Oh yeah.
Rocky.
I love Rocky.
Fight
3.
me. Fight
Rocky
me
4.
for it.
You ain't so bad. Come on.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
dude,
I
that
just
was
feel
the
like
best.
I
It's
feel like, and that's
great.
what and that's one thing I was telling my son is that there's a lack of like feel good, storytelling, teaches a lesson type of stories. I can't tell you when the last movie that really I'm like, man, that really was an awesome movie.
Right.
That's a good story. That made me feel good. You know?
Yeah. Well,
What did you learn from Book of Boba?
did they ruin Boba Fett?
That they made him look like a chump and he loves these
Beta
slim
Fett.
people.
Okay. What did you learn about Kenobi? I mean, the ending was good.
I see.
But
It was an emotional show for me. I cried like a child.
Yeah, it just wasn't, I don't know. I just felt it could have been done. It could have been produced better, in my opinion. But yeah, I know. I just a lot of things too. Is like I feel like that's what's lacking in the movies, and I think that's what Disney needs to go back to the drawing board to.
Yeah.
Even there's some of their Pixar movies Toy Story. Come on, how many times you guys can't tell me you guys haven't cried in Toy Story movies?
No.
I've never seen it.
You never seen it? Okay.
What is it? The second to last one that had came out where
yeah.
Woody went off with
Yeah.
Bo
She said
Peep.
Woody.
Yeah, because the Starlight
I was-
Picnic, she-
When he was like, "I'm leaving the toy world," I was like, "Where is
Yeah.
he going?"
Yeah.
But it's because we grew up with that. I saw Toy Story
Yeah,
in
I
the
mean-
theaters as a little kid.
Yeah, and like my son was asking me Lord of the Rings, things like that. What did you learn about Lord of the Rings?
That I
The
could
Hobbits
sleep
are
through most
emotional.
of it.
That is
Yeah, I think what they really need to focus on is not trying to find like the first lesbian director, maybe like find a good director. I also think they need to go back to the mindset of not finding
Yeah.
like a really popular actor. Maybe they should try to find like no-name actors because that's sometimes with
Yeah, oh
these,
yeah.
sometimes you can't get past seeing a certain person. It takes you out of it. Like Jack Black and whatever
Oh
that.
yeah, Lizzo.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it
That
takes you out of
episode,
that.
that episode
whole
never
episode.
occurred, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In
and
my eyes.
you start having that over and over and over again.
Mhm.
And maybe they ought to like work on getting good writers that actually like
Could tell a
if
good
they
story.
if they aren't highly educated in the world, maybe they ought to do some research. Maybe they ought to, and then you got the president of the company who says, in comparison to the Marvel movies, well, they've got 40 or 50 years of literature, to pull from with all these different stories, how they can do Civil War and so on and so on. And it's like, well, and they said, well, Star Wars doesn't have that. Well, that just goes to show that you probably shouldn't be running the company because they have lots and lots of books that have great stories that they could pull from and do adaptations.
Yeah.
But I do think that one problem we may have is, let's just say for the sake of argument, they do Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
So many people are like in love with the whole story of that. I don't think that they would do a complete recreation of it. So it would be an adaptation and it probably would have some variations to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if Star Wars fans would be accepting of that.
I just think they just have to have a good imagination and just to really think about stories and not like copying things from that older movies did. You know, how many freaking remakes do we have to come by? How many Alien remakes do we have to do? How many Predator movies? What made Predator so special? It was one of a kind.
Well, that's the difference between the 80s and 90s to now. Like there was all originality, like you said. Once you hit the 2000s, like everyone's imagination has just disappeared, and all they do is copy. You know,
Yeah,
like
we shouldn't
or
be
you're trying to make us
regressing, right?
like we got what Beetlejuice 2 coming out.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't you make that way back when? Why do you got to wait till now? Oh, because you can't come up with anything original.
Yeah, it's just like
Well,
why?
maybe they don't have good writers.
Yeah, it's
Who
like,
knows, man?
and that's what I'm trying to tell my son. Like,
Put
have an
him.
imagine.
Hey, tell him to go apply at Disney now. He'll write better than the writers in Disney.
Yeah, just
Wait,
have
did you
a
guys
good
not see the
imagination.
last Predator movie that came out on Hulu called Prey?
I
Yeah,
actually like
It was
that.
great.
it was good, but I'm
It
just
was
saying.
great.
But we're talking about originality and like,
Originality. There's no
it's
original.
still-
That's
still
still like
Predator.
a Predator
it was
movie
good.
that
We'll
was.
get- yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
nothing like.
It's just a
nothing new.
Predator movie from a different era. But I
Yeah.
still
Yes,
enjoyed
but
it.
it also tied
Yeah,
Predator 2.
But we're just talking like
Yeah.
coming up with a completely different character that people embrace.
But
Yeah.
it was a different completely character. The
But it was
girl
still
in Prey-
Predator. But it was
but-
still Predator.
But it was a different character. It was a
You could-
a female version of like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like,
yeah, but
I mean,
you
that
can
could
do-
like that came up and had like no like weapons to beat the bad Predator. It's the same thing. It's the same concept.
But you still have a Predator in
It's
it.
a good movie.
just
I'm
the
not saying it's a
idea
good
of it.
movie, but
you're
it's
talking
not
about
original.
they're talking
It was
about
a
like
good
coming
movie.
up with a new movie,
A
like
completely new concept that people
something
will
like
embrace.
Predator, but
Yeah.
like something brand new, like when
Original.
Cameron came up with Avatar.
Well, they're doing that right now with Netflix. There was what's his name? Was it J. Abrams was supposed to be making a Star Wars film, and they never
gave him a chance. Yeah,
they
so
never
he's-
gave him a
Called Rebel
chance.
Sun.
Yeah, so now they're doing something on Netflix, and I guarantee you it's a concept of Star Wars,
Right.
but
Yeah.
it's a completely brand new characters. You don't know the concept of this, but it's supposed to be like a Star Wars film. But I hear that that's going to be amazing.
See, that's
Yeah,
what-
They've
that's
already put out a
something new.
teaser for it.
Yeah, but
What
so here's
happened?
There's already a teaser. Have you not seen
No,
it?
I saw. Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
okay.
it. It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But here's the thing too: is that like, okay, maybe it might be
Snyder,
similar,
thank you.
similar to Star Wars, meaning like hero's journey and things like that. But it could be it could be something that he thought of, and that could be original, you know. Unless he copied word for word, there's a guy named Luke and
Yeah,
there's a
Zack
like,
Snyder.
lightsaber. Then we're gonna be like, okay, well, it's like Star Wars. But the thing too is that there's no originality. There really isn't. Like we should be not regressing. We should be progressing with
Yeah.
storylines. And,
Oh,
Yeah,
and
I think
movies.
Hollywood is lazy, and I don't think they have good writers.
Well,
And-
Hollywood got dependent on all the new technology with special effects because the majority of movies are wow factors because of the special effects. The
Mhm.
writing's lackluster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
why I,
mean,
like
like-
horror films because they always have different types of.
I actually watched a
things.
really good Netflix movie over the weekend.
What was it called?
was Reptile
Oh, I heard that was good.
Oh yeah, I heard that was good.
with what's his name, the dude from NSYNC,
Joey Fatone.
Justin Timberlake.
Timberlake. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and Benicio del Toro and Alicia Silverstone, who has
Mhm.
age has not done that girl well.
Oh really?
Okay.
Yeah, but excellent murder detective movie.
I
Yeah.
heard it
It's
was
called
good.
Reptile.
Mhm.
Reptile. I don't know what the significance of the reptile is to it, but it was an
Okay.
excellent movie.
Check it
Yeah,
out.
but I'm just like Terminator. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, come on. Terminator 2. Holy how good was that movie?
It's freaking
How-
awesome.
You felt good when you came out of that movie. You're like,
Oh yeah.
like
Groundbreaking.
Dun dun.
groundbreaking. Yes.
Yeah,
You know,
groundbreaking. Yeah.
And we need more movies like that. It's just we haven't got.
don't
I mean,
have it.
I can't tell you when the last time like a movie like that came, like that.
I
released
heard
recently.
I heard that the movie right now that's out in theaters, even though it's a 3-hour film,
I've heard it's really good.
I heard it's amazing.
Which one?
Mhm.
The Martin Scorsese with Leonardo.
well,
DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
That looks
Martin,
It's a 3-hour
Martin
film.
Scorsese comes up with like great, like he directs great movies.
They should make
Yeah.
him do like a Western
Casino.
Star Wars.
Yeah, but like again, like that's all I'm saying is that like I think we just need like good writers telling good story in Star Wars, and I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, but that's the biggest hurdle is
Good writing.
them swallowing their pride and getting good writers.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to get like, the first this or that, instead of like, the best person to write,
Yeah.
or the best director.
Yeah. I just think that like Indiana Jones. I mean, when
Mhm.
George Lucas created that, like how amazing was that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
You
like,
could name so many movies from
Yeah.
the 80s that was original. They're
Even
just
from the 90s
amazing.
too, man.
No,
Like,
90s, yeah.
If you break down a lot of them, like
Cobra.
down to the core of the bare minimum of the storyline. I mean, a lot of it is,
mhm.
A theme that goes throughout, but like, I mean, there's been plenty of cop movies, but they kind of mix it up. And then before you know it, you've kind of got like new characters but it's just like the same, like, Beverly Hills Cop, Die Hard, like
Oh, Die Hard. Oh
they're
my
very
god.
yeah, the
similar
first
in
Die
their,
Hard.
in their storyline, the bare minimum storyline of it. But you start adding in all these other complexities, and then you get like a whole new movie. It seems like, but like, yeah, the '80s. I mean, a lot of the action heroes. I mean, it's just typical same thing, but like, what? Somebody have a good comment?
My dad basically explained the other day Lucasfilm's Lucasfilm's looking at the budget and they don't care if it's prime beef, they want to sell select.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Listen, again, like I said, where do we go from here? Like I honestly like we are not gonna get any like Star Wars content for a little bit. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's a reset for Lucasfilms and Disney. Maybe they could take this time to really evaluate, shoot, what is lacking, what is missing. And I honestly think, like with every other company out there, stop looking at the numbers.
Well, the
When I
numbers
say
would
numbers-
come if they would just make it good. Stay
Yeah.
true
Yes,
to what it is.
it's not about the numbers. It's not about what you see on paper. It's what people talk about. Start making feel good movies again. They've done it before.
Yeah.
Just do it again.
Jake had a good comment, like have Christopher Nolan or Snyder do a Star Wars. The only problem I would have with some of these some of these directors doing it, like I love Christopher Nolan. I think he does fantastic movies. Same with Snyder. I like both of them. I wonder if they could put their pride away and stay within the confines of what
No, not
the world-
Christopher
That's what I
Nolan.
want.
Yeah,
That's
not
what I
Nolan.
worry about.
Not Nolan. Snyder, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I-
I worry about it, and there's so many. I think I learned a valuable lesson because of Ryan Johnson, and I thought he was a great director. Which I still
Oh yeah,
think he's a great
Looper was
director.
amazing.
Exactly, I think he's a great director.
Mhm.
I just don't think. I think he wanted to make his own interpretation of Star Wars,
Yeah.
and I have a feeling some of these other prominent directors would be the same way.
Yeah. All right. So one more thing I want to add before we log off for tonight.
I was gonna send this to you.
Tales
Oh,
of a
they got
Jedi
a
season
Qui-Gon one?
2 is supposedly releasing sometime next year. and I think it's supposed to be following the story of Balin's skull.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ooh.
interesting.
See, that's cool.
So
See, that's
maybe-
that's a original character that no one knew about, and we're
That's
all
why we
we're
love
all
him.
intrigued by it.
yes, that's why
like
we
the
love him.
essence. That's the
The-
essence.
the
including
mystery
Can I
behind
can I
it.
say that I miss watching him on TV?
Oh, we
And
know
sh-
you.
and-
Oh,
do.
I'm sure you do.
Oh
And-
yeah.
And Shin Hati too.
And I
You know,
think
it's
I
like
think
they're
Victoria's
unique
Secret's is
characters
mad as
that-
well.
Yeah. And the one thing with Shin Hati is that last time we had a female villain was Asajj, and we were intrigued by Asajj. So
Mhm.
we need a little bit more of that. But yeah,
Sean,
so
please
supposedly
cosplay
I
for MegaCon, please.
know. I'm just not a
Cosplay who?
cosplayer.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Everyone
Sean-
wants. Everyone
Shin Hati?
wants. Yeah.
No, for him to be Balin, I'll buy the stuff and I'll help you put it on, but you gotta do it.
I'll be Balin, and Anthony will be Shin Hati.
Oh hell yeah.
and by
yeah.
the way, Sean Bean,
Shane
who's
Hati.
Sean Bean is the actor who basically played Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Steve-
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, he.
Yeah. I think they gotta go with nobody we know.
Oh, you don't like Sean Bean?
I love Sean Bean, but he's a perfect example of I see Ned Stark.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
Oh, they're thinking about Sean Bean for Balin.
yeah. Yeah. I actually
No.
like him better than the other guy.
I want Liv Shriver.
No. The voice. It's not the actor. It's Sean Bean, his voice that he's lending out to the animated show.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I can see Sean Bean doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, just the voice, not the face. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna hear his voice and I'm gonna think it's Ned Stark.
yeah, but I think
He may mix it up a little
we'll
bit,
see
but-
until it comes out. You know, I think
I'm
it'll be- I
surprised
think
that
it'll be
they
fine.
didn't ask what's his name? The
Liev
voice
Schreiber?
actor. No, James Arnold, who voice
Mhm.
acted for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
That guy knows how to manipulate voices. When I went to
Yeah.
their panel, he
Mhm.
literally was talking about Robin Williams. He was just speaking about different voice actors as well, and he was manipulating other actors' voice. It was very creepy. And he did
Yeah.
it so well. And he also was telling us that he's been the voice animated actor for Johnny Depp for a while.
Mm,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I'd like for them to. I would be more in not necessarily the look as much, but
Mhm.
like who can have that persona with
Yeah.
that character.
Yeah,
I think that would be the more important thing.
Yeah.
You could get the beard and the hair and somebody that's tall to have that visual. But I think more important is just the demeanor. He just stole every scene, with a presence.
Mhm.
I know.
Yeah.
I think we'll get someone pretty close to him.
Yeah,
Yeah. No one's gonna come close, but
Right.
I mean, hopefully as close as possible. If any.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to have
Okay.
multiple actors if they recast to come in for a casting call.
Mhm.
They'll put them in the outfit just to because they, that's the one thing they actually got right was Balin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I thought
but-
a lot of I thought all the people from Rebels, they did a good job with those.
Oh yeah,
I think they could have done a little better with Hera just to make her look more alien-like. But even
but
Shin, I
overall,
thought
it
she
was Hera. Yeah.
extremely interesting of a character.
Oh
Yeah.
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 I mean, I want to know more about her. I want to know more about Balin. I'd love to see more of them.
Yeah. I think we will in season 2, hopefully.
Did they ever announce what else was coming with the Tales of the Jedi, or just that one?
No,
Just
just
that.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's interesting, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That's awesome. I actually,
I
look
love
forward
the
to
first
that.
season.
Oh, the
Yeah.
first season was great.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. We're almost hitting that 2-hour mark. I just want to say thank you to everyone tuning in. We're back to 8:00.
Yes.
8:00 every
Thank goodness.
Wednesday.
Because even now I'm tired. It's 10. I'm like,
I
Do
know.
you guys have anything coming up this week?
For what?
No.
Just doing anything in general? Any side projects?
no.
I got to go up to North Carolina for the weekend for a wedding.
Oh, do I got to watch the cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to break dance naked.
I'm going to
Or-
I'm going to Orlando for a non-Star Wars convention.
What is it?
I'm
Horror?
going to a horror convention.
Oh, that'll be
A
fun.
horror convention?
Yeah.
A horror convention. Yes, I'm going.
Yeah,
I am going
to the
to
horror
meet-
convention too.
I'm going to meet my bucket list of scare. I'm going to take the coolest fucking photo with him of all time. I'm meeting Doug Bradley. That's the original Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Oh my
Oh, that
goodness.
was a man. The costuming for that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So so there's this company that I've been following for years. They're called Toy Snobs, and years ago I bought this beautiful shirt from them. I've posted it a couple times. It's literally a big, basically bust of Pinhead's face, and it's like very detailed.
Oh nice.
And my friend Mike, who's coming with me, he has the, I guess, like the prop size of the box. So I'm going to take that with me for my photo op. And maybe depending on if it's not crazy or not, I might get a photo with Elvira.
Oh wow,
Ooh,
nice.
damn.
Nice.
That lady
Yeah,
so
but
well?
the only thing I'm just debating is that it's $125 with Elvira.
What happened?
I don't know. Her audio went out.
She's muted.
Yeah. Oh, why is she muted?
You
I don't
muted
know.
me.
No,
there you
she's
go.
unmuted.
Oh, okay.
No, it muted you for some reason.
That's
and
weird.
then-
No, I said it's $125 with Elvira, but you got to do it with the glass.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I hate
I
that.
don't know, but you know what? I understand. She's 72 years old. She does cons. Like, that's how she makes her money. She's old, so I get it.
No,
But
Yeah.
I'm
when
more
I
just
pay
interested in
$125, I want a hug, and
you want to just
With-
motorboat them
with-
titties.
with-
I
don't
want to.
you?
I want to
with
put my
the
arm around.
heavies.
He wants a
Elvira's got the heavies.
the
Yeah.
heavies.
She's not into the boys though.
Oh, really?
They've done studies.
No, she came out last year.
60% of the time, it works every
He
time.
muted you guys.
That doesn't make sense.
It's weird because it mutes Nilda for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah. So I didn't know Elvira's lesbian.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she wrote a book last
Oh,
year.
wow. I didn't know that too.
And she came out in the book. And
Yeah,
she's
I
had
love
a
lesbians.
she's had a lifetime partner for a while.
I
Yeah,
love
he-
lesbians.
knew.
Yeah, he freaked out when he read that book.
I've seen all the lesbian movies. I love lesbians.
Oh my goodness. All right, enough. All right, guys.
We are
Thank you, guys.
Sithcast and we support the LGBT community.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
guys.
love lesbians.
Oh
In
my
all their
goodness.
movies.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back sometime next week, Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Peace.
You underestimate my power.
And
It's a mute session.
I know. I can't.